Okay, so, Hey guys, Dick's back with another Zombies Top 5, and in this video, we'll be going over top 5 worst ABA spots in the Shadows of Evil solo Easter egg run. Now, some of you guys may or may not know, I'm actually a pro when it comes to the Shadows of Evil solo speedrun. I have a PB of 22:27, which is coincidentally right above player Jet on the leaderboard. So yeah, I think it's fair to say that I have some experience when it comes to the speedrun. Now the ABAs, also known as Anywhere But Here, Gobblegum, is a gobblegum that once you use it, it teleports you to somewhere random around the map. And when you're trying to complete the Easter egg as fast as possible, you need RNGesus on your side. When it gives you a less than decent spawn, it's a real game changer. It's a real life ender. It's a real makes your day from kind of bad to slightly even more bad. You know, it's bad at the start because you're grinding Shadows of Evil of all maps. You could be, you know, playing Origins. Or
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
I don't know, fucking 5 if you wanted to. Why are you playing Shadows, lol? But yeah, let's not waste any more time with this. And let's go. At number 5, we have the strip club in the back of the map. Now, if you're unaware of this, Treyarch actually updated the name of this club to call it the strip club to increase excitement for the upcoming Rockstar game Grand Theft Auto 6. To get to the strip club, you have to go through the middle door, and then the middle door, and then you go right after you shock the electric thing at the top with the Margwa beast thingy spawning thing that you do. And once you're in there, you do a cool ritual where a guy yells at you, and then he turns into a worm thing, and then you grab him, and then that's the Easter egg. Now, the reason why this is one of the worst spots that you can AVA to is because it is so far away from everything else that you need to do. Like, the purpose of the ABA is so that you can get to the center place so that you can place down that worm that I talked about a bit earlier. But the strip club is nowhere near any of that. Like the fastest route that you can do without popping another ABA would literally be taking the tram, which is 2 miles away from you. So yeah, whenever I get this ABA, I know just to restart right away, because there is no way that I'm gonna PB whenever I get the strip club. At number 4, we have car park. So car park, it's like, imagine every amusement park that you've been to, combine that with a Walmart, combine that with just a regular shopping mall. All of those together, they're parking lots together. That's how bad car park is. Once you get teleported into it, there's almost no chance of you making it out alive. You're probably gonna get run over by Margwa or maybe one of the meatballs. And even if you do make it to the end, you have to pay the toll guy 1,500 points just to cross. I think that's such a scam. And not only is it a scam, it is a run ender, because if you do not have that sufficient amount of points to give to the toll guy, then you have to wait 2 rounds in the car park before you can gather enough. You have to spend 2 rounds in the car park to gather up enough points so that you can leave. It is closer to the portals than the strip club is, but there's never 100% chance that you're gonna have enough money. I think car park deserves a spot on this list. And now coming in at number 3 is the moving tram. Now, to get the moving tram, you actually have to have multiple people in your lobby, so that's a very rare occurrence, especially when you're trying to do the solo Easter egg. But it can happen from time to time. Like, you can have a modder join your lobby, or you can accidentally turn on one of the bots. So what happens is, this modder or this bot, or maybe it's your friend, they're just like off by themselves. They're not even trying to help you. And what they do is they turn on the tram, at the same exact time that you pop ABA, and then there's about an 87% chance that you'll pop into that tram. Now, once you're in that tram, it is locked doors on all sides. You have no chance of escaping unless you glitch out. And the only way you can do that is by dolphin diving into your friend, which, as you may know, is not a feature in Black Ops 3, so it's not possible. And even once you get out of the tram, let's say you do it at Riverfront, you still have to run a Chicago length of football fields before you can get to a portal, and then, you know, eventually get back into the middle spot. I know that every single time that I've popped ABA into the moving tram, I've had to stop my live counter dead in its tracks because I know there is 0% chance that this run will go on. And coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Derice main teleporter. Some call it the best ABA usage of all time, but to those people, I say that's bullshit. When I'm trying to beat the Shadows of Evil Easter egg solo, I am not trying to teleport to a completely different map than what I'm trying to do. Once you pop this Gobblegum and you go all the way to the Giant, because that's the version in Black Ops 3, it is game over, because more than likely, you're not going to be able to make it back to Shadows and Evil in time. Because Derice takes place in Germany, while Shadows of Evil takes place in Chicago. So you have to do a jump, skip, and a flight all the way across the Atlantic just to get back to your first Zombies map. Unless you pop another ABA, and then you get back into Shadows. But the chances of that are extremely slim. And it's especially unlucky. It's especially unlucky if you pop an ABA and you actually end up back in Black Ops 1 Derice or World at War Derice. I don't have that game, so I can't really get footage for that, but when you go back on the early console games, Shadows of Evil hasn't even been made yet. So there is 0%, there is no way that you could there is no way that you could go back to Shadows when it's not even on the right console. And people call this ABA pop the luckiest thing that you can do while on Derice. All I know is that when I'm trying to do the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, where I'm like trying to collect all the collectibles from Shadows of Evil and not Derice, there is no chance that a run is going to continue if you end up in Derice. And coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the hole that's in the middle of the map. Now this has to be the worst spot that you can ABA to in history, because not only is it an instant game over, but it is right next to exactly where you need to be. And it's the game literally taunting you for using its Gobblegum feature. It gives you the option to use it, and then you use it, and then it kills you. Like, whose idea was this? And it doesn't even matter like what part of the run that you're in. You can like be at the first part where you've just grabbed the notebook, and then the sub-nurse come up, and then you take an ABA. It doesn't matter. Instant game over. It can even be after you've grabbed all the tapeworms, and then you're coming back to the middle, and you've already got the sword, which makes you invincible. It doesn't matter. You teleport over that hole, you are dead. Not only does it kill you, not only does the game taunt you, but every time this happens, it gives you a UI error right after, and you have to restart your entire PC if you want to do another run. This actually happened to me on a live stream where I was at the very end of my run, and then the game forced me over the hole, and I don't swing that way, so I didn't want to go in. But the game non-consensually put me in the hole, and it totally killed my run, even though that was definitely going to be a PB. Here, I have a clip of it. Let me show you.
I can't move! No! Oh my...
Wait, what? You're...
What? Why is there something in my throat?
If that clip doesn't speak words to you, then I don't know what will. The hole in the middle of the map where Pack-a-Punch is easily the worst place that you can ABA to. Transition. Have you given this map a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. What should I play next? Hit the like if you like. Please subscribe and don't cry. Hit the bell as well. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to my channel. Rectix, Shadows of Evil forever.
Hold up.